You know, Mr. President, I think the camera's on. Since you made the match and you said okay, you're going to be replaced.
Match. Oh, I got to leave.
But
now?
you got to leave. You need to go.
It's my show. Why don't you leave?
You want me to? I'll go downstairs.
I'll leave. I'm good.
I'll get paid no matter what job I do. It doesn't matter.
Captain.
I
not
can't.
me, not the captain, but the captain.
The captain of the ship? That's
Yes.
you.
The other captain.
The other captain. Oh, CVC, Captain Vincent Zarrello. Well, the fact is, right now, it is main event time. It is a submission counts anywhere. The pure champion, Derrick Conway, versus Gino Diomedes.
Tonight's main event is a non-title submissions count anywhere match. The special guest commentator for the main event is Captain Vincent Zarrello.
You staying up here? You going downstairs? How you doing, sir? Yeah.
I go?
Yo, hold on.
All right.
You should be. He's good.
I go.
Are you ready, cameraman? I know I'm ready. Not if you're ready. You know, as much as you actually like to talk, Mr. Zarrello, you've never been in commentary with me in 4 years.
With you? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
We're about to find out because it's main event time on Team Fuffin' Stuff Aftermath Edition.
Yeah, ladies.
And first, from Red Rock, Colorado, Gino Diomedes.
I can get used to this.
You could.
He is a man I have history with.
Here's a man everyone has history with.
When you've been in WWE as long as him.
You know what? The fact is, me and Gino used to be real close. We go down to the local morgue, we crack open a food cold once, have ourselves a good time, and then he disappeared for 2 years.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a hard time thinking that you had a beer with Gino Diomedes.
Oh no, I was talking about the dead people in the morgue. We cracked open a few cold ones.
See, that's the thing. Gino has very unpopular ways about him, but you gotta respect him. He gave me a nod, you know.
5-time WAW champion.
Yeah, he's got one more than me. Still stings a little bit. He gave me a nod from my mom.
And second, his opponent, the WAW Pure Champion, hailing from Limerick, Ireland, by way of Litchfield, Massachusetts, the Irish prodigy, Derrick Conway.
Well, I was going to ask who he pissed off, but the answer to that question is you.
That would be me. Now, you see, the thing about Derrick Conway is, Gino and I, this thing's just really loud and annoying. Gino and I have history.
Yeah?
That man and I are going to make history, and he's not going to like the end of it.
He's a greedy little bastard. Well, the thing is, he calls himself a Irish submission prodigy.
I'm Irish too. What the heck does that mean?
He's actually from the island.
See, the thing about Conway is, and I think I've said this before, he really does remind me of a young me. Annoying, got some talent. Oh yeah, he even jumps up the ropes and spins like I do.
The kid has a little bit of an identity crisis.
A little bit. Get over it? What? I've been blazing a path through here. What? Get over it?
Get over what?
Coming for you. He's not gonna like this. He's not gonna like next week. He doesn't have a very good future.
No, he doesn't. I mean, Conway has never been in the ring with Gino Diomedes. I have been in the ring with Gino for a very short amount of time.
See,
because when I turned around and saw it was him in the Battle Royal, I left.
See, the thing about Gino is I know what he can do in that ring. Why do you? There's a reason. There's a method behind my madness. I picked Gino for a reason.
Oh, I know. I mean, I'm standing here, of course, with the 4-time WAW champion, the 6-time team champion, the Hall of Famer, the Lord of the Ring winner, the Apocalypse no, you got that stripped. I'm sorry. Bad time. And we have a match here, the main event, the pure champion, Derrick Conway, in a non-title match against Gino Diomedes in submissions count anywhere.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad it's not title. I'd much rather fight Conway than Gino.
That
I'm sorry.
I made the unfortunate mistake of pissing Gino off one evening.
I'm sure it was unfortunate.
And he kicked my teeth in repeatedly. These are not my original teeth. They are new. It was very painful.
You should have went with the Abraham Lincoln, done the wooden things.
That's actually George Washington.
No way, really?
Yes.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Most likely. Oh, he just slapped Gino Diomedes. He got a pair.
Is he me or what? He's got talent. I'll give him.
He got talent, but he doesn't have the experience. He's saying, well, he's going to take the crowd factor out of this. I pointed out, it doesn't matter if these people are booing Captain Vincent Zarrello or if they're cheering him. They're doing the one thing Captain wants, paying attention to Captain.
Yeah, I am kind of.
You are a conceited bastard.
I'm an attention whore.
And Captain, well, speaking of this, Conway up. Oh, wow. Spicoli on the knee.
See, it's tough. It's tough when a crowd sees two guys that aren't too popular with the fans. They don't exactly know who to cheer for. Oh.
Snapmare.
Excellent snapmare.
Yes, you are Gino Diomedes. You're a king of violence. A five-time Excuse me.
Hold on. I got this.
What?
Let's go, no one! Let's go, no one!
You know, people always wonder what Captain Vincent Zarrello's obsession with Sonic the Hedgehog is. It's not just the color, it's that his mouth runs just as fast as Sonic's speed. The fact is, I mean, if anyone's going to give him a run for his money, it's going to be me. I mean, I did steal Big Mouth from you this year.
Yeah.
But I'm Chuck. And also next year as well. Just remember that. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you've got a big mouth for a reason, Chad.
I'm not going to go there, but that's all right.
Do you cup the balls too, or?
As long as they get paid, good sir. The fact is, we got a submissions count anywhere. Derrick Conway taking on the Hall of Famer by way of Captain Vincent Zarrello.
Turn him around, alligator style.
He was,
That's
and
what
then
they do. They clamp onto you and they twist around.
Gino Diomedes is an alligator. He smells blood. He'll make the blood, and then he'll just gnaw your face off. He's smoking bath salt. Gino Diomedes at the kitchen sink off the ropes.
He is in a
drop kick to the mush.
Mush, huh?
The mush. I love that word.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it. A lot of people don't like it. I like it.
They don't like the mush? Screw them.
I don't like getting hit in the mush.
No one likes getting hit in the mush. The fact is, you know what? I've been doing this job for 3+ years, and I have outlasted, outlived, and outplayed every single person who's come to this table. So screw anyone who has to say anything bad about my commentary.
Well,
screw them.
You got it, brother. If that's what you want to do, you did win Big Mouth.
Many years, twice.
Nice floor play.
Off the ropes goes. See, this is the second person I had who actually knows the moves.
Oh, come on.
Sleeper hold.
The moves half the time.
I don't know your moves. I just never really learned them. Yours or Major Morpheus Morenzi's.
That's all right.
Or Kevin Chaos's. His moves confused the hell out of me. He was moving too fast. There's a submission right here. I mean, you put him to sleep. He really can't tap. So the only thing you got to do is go to the arm.
Crowd behind Gino. See how Gino locks in the other arm to push and support his other arm.
And wow, wait a minute, Conway smartly, but a submission is going to do, a pinfall isn't going to do much for him. And he's wrenching the arm.
I think he did that to escape, Chad. Come on.
Well, Conway he's not been around. He's not really too bright. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to get a pinfall in this match. I mean, Stitches in the Hog Time match tried to get Garbo to tap out.
Yeah, there are lapses of memory. I mean, it's tough when rules change. You know, I mean, you're used to one-on-ones. You just want to fight, and then rules change.
Clutching neck breaker right there. The fact is, you're at the rules change, and you're going to a division. The rules change pretty much every champion.
Yeah.
It's the one thing you haven't done. Wait a minute. Dead riser kick to the mush.
To the mush. M-U-S-H, mush.
Mush.
When you look at Gino, I mean, his agility is off the charts. His hair is out of this world.
Mine was better.
I don't know if that. Your hair was absolutely ridiculous.
My hair was
good. I gotta say, you're looking good.
It's trimmed. It's too damn hot for that fro. No rules. That's a chair. I mean, if the idiots at home didn't know that, that is a washboard. Why do we have a washboard?
See, that's the thing about Gino is he can out wrestle you and he can
beat the living crap out of you, and that's a baby gate.
All right.
Well, the fact is, I remember Anniversary Show 11, Gino Diomedes versus Halloween Hellraiser Rocco. They put on one of the best wrestling matches I've ever had the privilege of calling.
Absolutely.
And then remember the legacy previous to that, they beat the living hell out of in a revolving door match.
The funny thing is
and that's a chair.
Oh, my God.
How does that feel?
It hurts.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Rocco did that to me. Oh, I love you.
He's lying.
I can never tell you what you're thinking, Chad. I never know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably good. I don't know what you're thinking.
It probably is. The fact is, Derrick Conway is getting the ever-living hell beat out of him by the Hall of Famer Gino Diomedes.
You know who's gonna take credit for that?
Red guy. Shatso Bannigan.
Nope.
Kung Fu Koo.
Keep going.
Chad Epic?
I'll give you a hint. You're looking at him.
Chad Epic.
Ow!
I actually see my reflection in your glasses.
The
fact is, Gino is probably going to be captain. But, Conway is trying to...
I'd like to thank Gino for making my...
I just want to point something out. Conway's foot just went to the left.
Yeah, I saw. Oh. Oh, man. Useful for keeping your babies and dogs into one room. And also useful for seriously hurting Derrick Conway.
You are enjoying this a little too much.
I am loving this.
The fact is, Derrick Conway, he pissed off the wrong person.
Listen.
Captain Vincent Zarrello, bring the hardcore matches, ladder matches, table matches, first blood matches, trick-or-treat matches. You've done it all. You've pissed everyone here off.
Yeah, I have pissed off a lot of people, and I've been doing my best to try and rectify
the thing that people confuses everyone. You pissed them off, but you back up the mouth to go with it. You back it up in the ring.
Sometimes
always.
a little too much. Sometimes I get a little distracted. But hey, what's going on in this ring right now? I think Derrick Conway's ankle is incredibly hurt.
Well, it doesn't belong to the right or the left. It needs to stay perfectly stationed. It's a little bent.
Agreed.
But it's his own damn fault.
Oh boy. Gino with any type of weapon is dangerous. Any type of weapon.
He doesn't need a weapon to be dangerous.
He could have a baby rattle. Yeah, that's true. He could have a baby rattle and do damage.
Gino Diomedes is the same guy I remember on the Annihilation Battle Royal that I joined WAW. Wow! Reversal. Did a full plancha. He landed on his wrist.
I don't know if you saw, but Gino's ankle fell on the chair.
Well, I'm not, Gino's ankle's not the thing that's actually a problem. It's Gino's surgically repaired wrist that I think he needs to watch out for.
Absolutely.
He just landed on it, and that's a crutch that Buck DeRouse brought out early in the show. You want the Pure title, not just for, being the prestige of the Pure champion.
It's nice.
Solidify your career, beating Conway and shutting his mouth, but to be a Grand Slam champion.
And see, the thing about Grand Slam champions is that, can you name one bad wrestler that was a Grand Slam champion? No, you can't. Name some Grand Slam champions. Go for it.
Joey Staples.
Staples. Excellent.
Jersey Devil.
See, Johnny Psycho, and there are others, but let me stop you there. Speaking of Jersey Devil.
Double knees to the back. Speaking of Johnny Psycho.
See, that's the thing. That's the type of thing I can respect. He just hurt himself to hurt his opponent. Sometimes that is absolutely necessary.
Well, you got to step up your game if you're in the ring with someone of the caliber of Gino Diomedes. In the Pure Division, he can't use these weapons. He's not used to weapons. That's why Conway likes the Pure Division.
I can understand
a little bit of history. I brought Derrick Conway into WAW.
Oh, so you're the one I have to blame?
Yes, but here's the thing. Wait a minute.
I've taken that move.
That's the release suplex.
Hurts. What I was saying earlier, actually, about the Jersey Devil. He is instrumental in absolutely starting this company. He's the reason any of us are here, and it's been put on Facebook. It's been put on the website.
Was said at the beginning of the show.
He said it in the beginning of the show.
I said it at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, absolutely. He was nice enough to come out and tribute to my mom, and I would like to promote. And it's sad to say, his last match next week.
The last dance of the Jersey Devil.
Absolute last.
I'm gonna bring a fiddle.
There were jokes, is he coming back? Oh, he's leaving. He's coming. No, he's leaving. He's moving to San Antonio. This is a thing. I'm actually taking over his apartment. We've become very good friends.
Yep. Even though you've beaten the living hell out of him with FMJ and Asylum.
Believe me, we were always friends.
The thing is, though, these two, you gotta understand between Captain and the Devil. And wait a minute, hard Irish whip into the gate.
That's not stopping any dogs or babies now.
Jesus Christ.
Well, actually, it kind of stopped that baby.
It did. In the ring wars compared to Gino Diomedes, Conway is a baby in his level of skill in the ring. His experience.
You know what I love about Gino? He doesn't care. He's not listening to the crowd. He doesn't care whether or not the crowd is.
He has a washboard.
Oh my God!
Is he calling Conway a bitch? Do my laundry?
He doesn't need to call Conway a bitch for him to be a bitch.
Oh. Where did he find a washboard in today's day and age? Is my question.
Could have used my abs.
I got nothing.
And oh my God. Okay, so let's put it this way: we're not subbing dogs or babies, and we're not cleaning things now. He is breaking all of our household.
And now we're not sitting.
All right.
the fact is, you were saying the Jersey Devils' last dance is next week.
Absolutely.
It's also the, wait a minute, the start of the 2-week title reservation before Annihilation.
Oh, don't worry about it. He obviously can't defend his title against me this week, but believe me, how many pure champs? I've gone through every pure champion I have. That's in
WAW currently. You have been through
Absolutely.
everyone. I can think of 2 or 3 that are not here that you haven't beaten.
Absolutely. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I can't,
You can find them. One's dancing on some crappy TV
my
show.
brother's not doing so hot.
He broke his ankle.
He broke his ankle.
He did break his ankle. Well, Conway in the ring though is trying. Actually, I'll give the kid credit. A short double-handed bulldog. Excuse me. But the fact is, he's actually holding his own against Gino, which I'm surprised
You
about.
gotta hand it to the kid.
And wait a minute.
And the thing about
Oh wow! Look at this. Actually locking in a crossface of all things.
Rocco's not gonna be too happy about that one.
And Gino might take it out on him for that.
Gino knows reversals to counters to reversals.
Well, I mean, if he's going to know anyone's reversal, it's going to be his own partner's.
Understandable.
Wow, swinging neck breaker right there.
And going back to Conway's bulldog, you see most people go bulldogs from behind. They
The
don't see
shoulder,
it
yeah.
coming. And the thing about Conway is you got to look at him from all angles. His finish, the spinning clothesline.
Spin it to win it.
Spin it? Is that really what he
Spin
calls
it to win it. It's like Wheel of Fortune.
I got to hand it to the kid. That's actually a really good name.
It's okay. You know what? Like I said, I did bring Conway into WAW under Arkham. He told me flat out, I don't want to do this hardcore crap. I'm a wrestler. I'm a prodigy in the ring. I'm like, well, unfortunately, until you prove yourself, you ain't going to be in cutter onto the chair.
I had done a variation to that move onto Rocco at Legacy a couple years ago. So
Yes.
I did. Listen, I got to.
It wouldn't be you if you wasn't you
Right,
talking
right.
about
I gotta
yourself.
talk about me.
That's like me
Come on,
not
first
talking
game.
about myself during a match. It just doesn't happen.
Are you talking about? It's not during a match. You talk about yourself all the time.
I do not. I sleep sometimes. I don't
you're
chop block.
You're sleep talking to yourself.
I do actually.
Gino clearly
snoring.
working on the leg that Conway heard earlier.
Well, and why is he working on the leg, Mr. Vincent Zarrello?
Ring smarts. Oh.
No, I'm saying what is he setting him up for? God damn it. Think about.
Shallow grave.
Well, hey, you know what? Think about the people. I've had PCU at the table with me. Come on.
All right. I gotta understand. Yeah, you haven't exactly had the smart. Listen.
Trixie was even here. I mean, she's good to look at, but not too much going on up top.
She's all right.
Just all
No,
right.
I'm kidding. She's awesome.
She makes good
Gino.
cookies.
Gino, clearly, is that a metaphor? Euphemism?
No, she makes cookies. What?
All right.
Calm down. Calm down.
Oh my God! I always assume that
Front suplex.
Mine is
Everything I say is a metaphor. I understand.
Rolling him over like an alligator. Gino does not quit. He will hold on to you, and
He is
will
the pit bull of WAW.
Yeah, he really is. He's tiny, but he will do damage. You know what? Love. You hate me. You hate me. You want to focus on Gino there, bad Larry.
Wait a minute. Oh, Fisherman.
That was perfect. Guess who beat you to it?
I'm not used to having someone out here who actually knows stuff like this, but it's
come
okay,
on.
Captain. You know what? Actually, if you did retire, I'd welcome you back to do this. You'd enjoy it thoroughly, I think. Get to talk for 2 hours straight.
If not this, maybe El Presidente. You never know. Buck sometimes I feel like doesn't care.
Shallow Grave is finally locked in.
Say, Gino was not too happy when Gino was gone for a while. I started using the Shallow Grave for a little bit.
You did.
Insanely effective maneuver.
And then you started to actually use the crosswire.
You know what the funny thing is? Paul Clement came up with that, and that is probably one of the coolest things Paul Clement has ever done.
The coolest thing
and
Paul
I'm a fan
Clement
of
has
Paul
ever done.
Clement. Paul Clement is a bigger fan of me, though.
He is. He actually, if he could, he'd, Gino's in smarts. Conway, though.
Desperation maneuver.
I mean,
I'm not going to be more, I'm going to describe that more. Sorry, desperation maneuver is the move. Oh, it's just a desperation maneuver. No. People need to describe the moves. I hate it when I see other wrestling promotions and they're like, oh, some sort of variation of a clothesline. No, it was a lariat. No, it was.
So you know the difference between a lariat and a clothesline, right?
Absolutely.
What?
Do you?
90 degrees.
Ah.
And while spinning him over again with clutching Gino with this bridge.
Using his own arm.
Gino holding on to the nose and the eyes.
There's no rules, bro. You got to be ready for anything if there's no rules.
Even if there are rules, you got to be ready for anything against Gino Diomedes. The guy carries around a bat with thumbtacks in it.
You know what I'm actually really surprised at right now?
No.
I said submissions count anywhere. They're sticking it to the ring. Hey, their choice.
I think Conway is sticking to the ring.
That's probably a smart move on his part.
Why would you want to take Gino Diomedes into no man's land? Spear by Gino Diomedes. I mean, this is the guy who brought Carnage into WAW. But the cult, who killed the cult. And there's the shallow grave locked in once again. That's it. That is it.
And I thank you.
The pleasure was all yours, sir. Oh, actually, of course, watching him.
Come on, the pleasure was ours.
It was ours. I enjoyed it. This cocky little bastard got what he deserved.
I like your beard.
I do too. And that's the bat I was talking about.
Gino, thank you very much.
Gino beating the living hell out of him.
See, I've got my methods. I'm a nice guy, and I am. I really, I turned a new leaf. I'm a nice guy, but that doesn't mean I don't.
And there's Major Morpheus Morency.
My buddy moves. It's weird. Oh, crazy boot. It's weird seeing Moops have team titles with somebody other than me.
I know, you're a little upset about that.
It is.
Major Morpheus Morency is beating the living hell out of Gino Diomedes. I mean, well, he's getting a little bit of revenge from last night, but... Oh! Gino eating a little bit of steel chair there.
Get the bat! Get the bat! Get the bat! Get the bat!
And here comes Rocco. Rocco trying to help his partner.
Another man I've had plenty of history with. Look at it, look at that
and
smile.
He gets the microphone.
For somebody that's really angry, he is absolutely adorable.
You know, just as I thought, last week, I said that it was you two who took out Sin. I have the footage right here.
Well, you got the footage?
Right here.
Oh, okay. What are you doing with my laptop?
You paid $50 for that laptop.
Actually, I stole that from some idiot.
That does not surprise me.
We're all going to see what you guys did to Sin.
Okay.
Well, I mean, obviously for the people at home, this is it's not going to be very good quality now on the camera with thrown there. The cameraman's going to edit it in for the people watching at home.
I'm not going to lie.
Well, for the people here, they can see.
Turn it off. You have a loud, booming voice. Would you like me to speak for you? I know you need... Captain, would you like to speak for Moops?
Listen, he knows what he's doing. You want to...
6 times over.
Ow! Man, all
They're
this
too
craziness
young
in the
for
ring,
you.
listen,
Way
I enjoy
too
the
young.
attention.
I know you
Alright?
do.
I'm surprised you're not going out. Can I actually see it? Moves, can I see it?
Oh, here it comes. As you can see, I have the footage. It'll be... No, it isn't. I got it from the security guard at the WW training facility.
Festus.
I know where Sin is,
Kramer?
and next week, he
probably needs
will
work.
be back.
All right.
Dumbass.
Another man.
And as for right now,
have some
I'm going
history
to
with.
kick both of your asses.
Moose is going in the ring.
You know, I really should jump in there.
You should,
I
but
do.
you're at the table for a reason.
Man. Right. Moose handling business. Listen, Moose when he's angry is literally unstoppable.
You're right, and big up on the shoulder.
Oh God.
Wow.
Oh boy.
She's jackknifed him on his neck.
Pants are down.
That's okay. Catches him up, and Gino with the low blow.
Oh, Gino.
And Rocco going right after him.
Look at this. I don't even need to do anything. Moose is handling business on his own. Somebody. Man, just
Major Marcus Morency just took out Rocco. Gino on the outside.
I love you, Captain.
Is that it?
I love you too. Look at Moose. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna go ahead and clap.
Oh, there you have it. I mean, you wonder what happened to Sin. The fact is, you saw in the security footage of the WAW training facility that the Kings of Violence took out Sin. You just saw that they took out Sin at the training facility, I'm guessing a few weeks ago. It was Gino and what?
Listen. Oh, that's good. Rock can barely get up. I have history for all. But here's the thing. I'm going to go ahead and make some new history.
Okay.
So, if you can excuse me.
You have a wonderful evening, sir. I'm going to do what I do. It's the end of the show. I'm going to wrap it on up here. All right. The fact is, this is WAW Aftermath. This is Team Fluff and Stuff, but the World Edition. We are 2 weeks away from Annihilate. What is he doing? All right, and I hope you join us next week. Remember, it is the final dance, the last dance of the Jersey Devil here at WAW Aftermath. The pleasure, of course, has been all yours.
Are you a little scared right now? You peeing a little bit? I think he's peeing a little bit, guys. I smell pee. Rocco did not pee. You peed. You see this? Oh, I appreciate the nod to my mother. My mother was, oh, you want to make peace now, huh? You're not a hippie. You smell like a hippie, but you're not a hippie.
I'm sorry.
All right. You know what? In the interest of a pure match,